Hello everyone, it would help if I turned on my microphone, wouldn't it? Well, that's interesting. So, I've made a little slideshow down in the bottom left-hand corner when I was messing with things, and it looks like it's not showing all of my pretty pictures. Oh, how sneaky. Let's try that and see if it likes that a little bit more. Sneaky. Oh, don't you just love messing around with Streamlabs? Do you know what? It'll do. It'll do. Leave it alone, Sarah. It may not be showing all the images I want it to show, but it is showing enough. So today I am working on my chapter 1 splash page, which I did a bit of correction work on this on my last stream, but today I will be continuing that good work. So some of the things I want to achieve today are, actually that's the point. I'm not 100% happy with some of these lines on the guitar. I think they look a bit messy, but I would like to get the guitar looking on fleek, sort out some of the trouser stuff and work on some of these guitars that are in the background, just to start to build the piece up. That funny little star in the top left hand corner is just for my reference, so I know where the light source is coming from, because anyone that watched the last stream would have seen that I got the shadows on the hat the wrong way around. Boop! So I've put a little reminder to myself that the light is coming from the top left, just so I don't make that mistake again. And in fact, I think even with that hat I haven't quite got it right yet, but I will come back to that. So yeah, this is today's little project. So let's zoom in and let's start correcting. Now I think, yeah, so the guitar things are on a separate layer, which is good, which means I can just do this. No bueno. Away with you. Away with you, sneaky untidy lines. You're not looking good. I'll sort you out momentarily. Too aggressive with that one. I could probably do with a reference picture of the guitar just to get how that looks looking better. And some of the tidy up will come when I actually add colours. Yeah, I think that's looking tidier. Tidy up some of this as well. Much better. So let's increase that opacity. Let's get some shading going on here, because where that light is coming from up there, its big colour would cast a nice big shadow. As with this coat. I'm doing all my colouring all on one layer because I'm apparently insane. Oh, come on, Sarah, neat and tidy. Yeah. Okay. I know that looks a bit drastic for now, but I will be Ah, hello, Charlie. How are you? Oh no, don't worry. That's fine. As I said, this is a very chilled out Monday evening session today. A bit of the spur of the moment. I have new glasses, so I thought I would see what it was like to draw with them on. Make sure they don't slide down my nose and stuff. That's usual shenanigans when I get new glasses. I'm trying out a new brand of tea. Acceptable. I do like it when everything tells me that I'm online. And I watched Lee stream for the first time over the weekend, and it made me kind of think, oh, I should get back on the streaming bandwagon, and it gave me some ideas for like things that I could do with this Twitch channel and whatnot. But yeah, it put me in the mood to do some streaming, so here I am. Plus, and hopefully, if I can stay up late enough, I will be seeing Esoterica live for the first time on Saturday/Sunday morning. So it felt like, I should get on with some of this. Just that when I go, I'm not like, hi, I'm the girl that was never going to finish the comic that you're in. Ever. Soul's my bad. So it's going to be a real treat. No, well, I think they're playing quite early in the morning, so the big caveat is, will I be able to stay up late enough? Because I am a little old biddy at heart, and the wee hours of the morning, I'm usually semi-comatose, unless I get a really bad attack of insomnia, which I normally try and prevent that, but I think on Saturday I will be necking the caffeine much later than normal. And yet Tom will be coming with me, so he will also get to see them live, which is really exciting. What's doing over here with the sleeve? It's miles away from the line. It's been bugging me for a hot minute. Right, and go wrong. recognise this song. Is this from Ratatouille? Let's have a wee looky. Oh no, apparently it's called English Meadows. Oh, it sounds a lot like the Ratatouille soundtrack, which I love, so that's not a diss. Do you know what I was really tempted to do for this stream is I did a bit of work on my Viking witch costume that I'm doing for my festival, and I started using foam clay, which was really interesting, and I made this funny little freaky looking skull thing to go over my belt, although I didn't think through about how to attach it to my skull belt, but that's next weekend Sarah's problem. But I also and it's all foam, so it's quite lightweight, but I worked on that mask. Now it's not finished because I've sort of done it really big and blobby, and then I'm going to go at it with my Dremel to put all the details in. But I didn't actually, will it fit over my headphones? It might look extra weird, but essentially it's going to sit on my head. Where have you gone? Where's the middle bit? Ah! That's where my headphones go a bit mad. There we go. So it's going to sit on my head like that. It's got like big feathers coming up, little horns. Ooh, it's quite hard to see. But the idea is that I've got new... Thank you. I've got these new glasses that are... I mean, they're not transparent, but they're more transparent than my dark-rimmed ones. So hopefully under the mask you won't really notice them. And then with like some crazy Viking related things. Oh. Yeah, over my headphones this isn't isn't working, but I could sit here and do my stream like this. Be like, don't mess with me. Can I see alright? Could do it. I mean, people just tuning in might think I've lost the plot, but I'm sort of alright with that. Welcome to the crazy Viking witch stream. If you don't like my art, I may or may not hex you. Whoops. Don't mind me. Okay, so when I'm in full costume, I expect I won't feel silly, but right now, particularly with the headphones doing battle with it, I'm going a bit mad. Got a bit of this going on. That's nice and snug. And yeah, I definitely need to find a way of securing it a bit and keeping it straight. But yeah, so that was a bit of what I did on Saturday. Oh, okay, yeah, this may not have been my smartest plan during streaming. And I've also started making all these little foam, or big foam dragon teeth, and that look like this. I'm gonna sort of string into some sort of necklace, or I might hang it off my belt. Again, I haven't really... Yeah, just 101 ways to guarantee that nobody comes to watch me stream, and that is to don the scary mask. Oh, have I just broken it? Oh dear. Whoops. Got too aggressive with it. Okay, one of the teeth is loose. That's okay. That's what foam clay is for. And glue. Super glue. But yeah, but I'm gonna like properly carve into it with a knife and stuff and then dry brush it so it looks all proper bony and scary. But yeah, I'm like really pleased with how it turned out. So I'll look like a really intimidating Viking witch when I go. And if I'm having a bad hair day, it won't matter because I will have been sleeping in a tent. Although apparently they do have showers at this festival, which makes me happy. Whether they're the kind of showers that you want to use or where you're like, I take my life in my hands. Will I get E. coli? Will I come out with some kind of terrible bacterial infection that slowly eats away at me? I don't know, but that's part of the adventure. I getting there with this? Oh, no, wrong button. Not wrong there, wrong button. I think I'm going to colour this whole guitar one colour. Then start to work the details in. I think it's going to be neater than trying to do whatever it was I was attempting to do here. I definitely need to tidy up this line work. Ugh, look at the state of that. What was I doing? Looks like an elephant's trunk or something equally dodgy. No. Let's sort this right out. No elephant trunks on my watch. I need to tidy up here as well. Oh dear. I know I was just dolloping the line work in, but even by my own standards, very sloppy. Okay, let's stick with here for now. Right, steampunk guitar, let's think. See, what I might do is do some of the detailing actually in colours, like make little swirls and stuff in a lighter brown. So I think I'll just section this area off, because I think that looks quite good as like a technological bit. Messy. None of that. Okay, so we've got cogs up here, so I think we could do lots of cogs around here. Actually, I think I might do all of this with the colouring layer. So let's tidy that up. Okay, nice and smooth. Tidy that layer up and then back down onto the colour layer. Kind of like that. Sort of like what we've done before on like the throne of the Queen of Hearts. So kind of interlinking back to that, I think might look quite good. Oh, tea is so good. Sorry, it's probably a lot of slurping sounds on the microphone, but oh, good tea. trying to balance out these circles. There's almost a equal number swirling in the opposite direction. Oh. To make them look fairly organic. Pardon me. Oh, hello Jamie Dodger, thank you. Welcome to my stream. I am a fairly newbie streamer. I've been streaming for a couple of months now and I'm still finding my feet a little bit. But this is the splash page for the comic that I'm working on, which is called Knave of Hearts. And there's a little, if things are working correctly, down in that corner, there's a little slideshow with a couple of the other pages that I've been working on my stream that should flash up, including the front cover, which should have a very regal lady sat in a throne. That is the sort of the front cover of the comic that I'm working on. So yay! Thank you for following me. So yeah, and the comic is based on a real life band, my favourite band, a band called Esoterica, and this is one of their guitarists, Matt. Oh, shush, Charlie, shush. But yeah, this is a chap called Matt, and he's one of their guitarists. They've got two, and this is him in some steampunk attire, and the whole comic because issue 1 is kind of the origin story. The origin story? I don't know. It's the introduction to my storybook, which is not... I'm not really a superhero kind of comic book gal. I like the more... not quite wacky adventures, not quite Scooby-Doo, but I like the more graphic novel-y kind of Alan Moore-y, monstrous type comics. So they're kind of my main inspiration, with a little bit of manga thrown in there. And yeah, this is because the sort of start of the comic takes place in the real world. Bunny Rabbit is. The first issue isn't as steampunky as I'm hoping the next couple of issues will be, but like I wanted my chapter splash pages to kind of give a big nod to what is coming. And at the start of this stream, this guitar looked a right mess, because I tend to work really scribbly and then slowly start to refine little bits as I go, and the guitar was particularly scribbly. So I'm trying this new technique where I kind of, rather than drawing the line work and then colouring it in like a colouring in book, where I'm trying to do some of the using the colours to almost create the shapes, and then if I feel it needs line work around it. Thank you. Well, I do have I'm getting better at plugging my own stuff, but I've got a Patreon, which if you've got a few spare bits of money floating about for less than a price of a cup of coffee, you can go onto my Patreon, and I've got if you go back far enough, you'll kind of see all of my progress on working on my comic to date. Or you can just catch me on here every now and then. So I tend to stream, I definitely stream every Thursday, I think normally 7 PM onwards UK time, and then I just try and hop on as often as I can in and around work and life and family and all that jazz. So people are always welcome to pull up a pew here. Right, let's see. I don't feel like I've done that particularly neatly, but it will be teeny tiny when it's on a page. You know, I didn't think through is that underneath this cog you can still see that yellow one underneath, but hey ho, we'll cross that bridge later. Oh no, this cog is not turning out the way that I would like, so I think I'll make it more like... Sometimes you get cogs. Oop, no, that's not the middle. Panther. Just got a little thing on the corner. And then just the... Nope. Alright, Clip Studio, if you're going to be like that, let's zoom in. Tidy up these little guys whilst we're at it then. It doesn't have to be exact, I just want it to give the impression. Ooh, I do love a tiny dot. Oh, Jammy, not Jamie, sorry. Double M's. It's been a long day at work. So welcome, Jammy Dodger. I love Jammy Dodgers. I haven't had a Jammy Dodger in years. I wonder if they still do Jammy Dodgers. Right, hang on, I have to Google that. Let's see. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure Jammy Dodger used to be my name when I did the forums back in the olden days of the internet. Jammy Dodger, okay. Oh, they do. Oh, you can buy giant Jammy Dodgers. Less fussed about that. And I don't know about you, but when I used to eat a Jammy Dodger, I had a particular method for consuming a Jammy Dodger. I know a lot of people have it about what's it, Jaffa cakes, but Satan's biscuit cake, whatever it is. But Jammy Dodgers, it was kind of nibble all the way around the outside, whilst trying not to eat the jam, and then kind of nibbling around the top, so that I basically had like a really thin disc of oh no, I didn't. So I'd nibble all the way around the edge, and then I'd kind of nibble into the biscuit till I got to the little heart in the middle, and I try and like conserve like a tiny layer of biscuit around the heart so I could still see the heart, but that it was mostly just eating jam. That was my jammy dodger methodology as a small person. As an adult, I don't think I could get away with eating a biscuit like that in public, but behind closed doors, no one can judge me. Well, apart from my family, but that's okay. And if I'm still streaming when my husband gets home, he might well get husband heckling. He likes to come and wind me up whilst I'm drawing. It's his favourite pastime. I don't think Tom's ever seen me eat a jammy dodger, you know. This can still surprise each other even after years of marriage. Oh, you deconstruct your biscuits. So you would like someone that will cut it up, or I need to know more about your jammy dodger methodology. If I didn't have a reputation that preceded me, I'm sure I would be a bit less caring about myself in public, but I am known as that weird woman in the village I live in. Sometimes I hate to prove them right. There is the infamous incident where my daughter brought home some seed bombs that she'd made at school, and they looked like cat turds. And the neighbours watched in horror as I appeared to scatter cat turds around my front lawn. And since then I've tried to be less mad seeming in public. And then the cream and jam, then I eat the bottom biscuit. Oh wow, you do it in a proper order. See, for me it was all about preserving the little heart, and that had to be consumed fast. Kind of like a succubus. In hindsight. Anyway, Jammy Dodger, enough about how we rip your namesake to shreds. Tell me a bit about yourself. Are you an artist too, or do you like comics, or do you just like art, or what brings you to the sunny shores of the Rusted Silver Stream today? Hi Ryan! Ryan, who has joined me a couple of times, is from Brazil, so doesn't speak English, so I try to, so he knows what's happening. Into drama. Jammy Dodger, I need to hear more about that, but I'll just explain that I might pause when I'm talking and not draw for a second because Ryan doesn't speak English. I type what's going on in English into the chat thing and he puts it into his translation app, and then if he wants to say something he types it into his translation app and then dumps it in. And I love being able to talk to people from all around the world, so I am all for encouraging communication in that way. So yes, if I look like I'm not drawing and you can hear tap 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 tap, that is because and then you see like a spiel of stuff, that would be why. Splash. Next day it is. I like the idea that I have an international stream. I feel almost like a celebrity. Oh no. Wrong layer. No! No! Oh, oh, curse you. Okay, this is salvageable. This is salvageable. I'll use this. I will pop it there. Right. Did that work? No! Right, okay, let's try that again. Right, so select that area. Copy. Paste. Okay, unselect. Merge down. Yes, there we go. Right, okay, let's delete it on there then. Okay. Whew. Oh, Jammy, from what shores are you joining us from? Are you another UK bunny like me, or are you from America or Australia, or somewhere English speaking, or is English your second language, in which case very impressive. So, Jammy Dodger, I wish to hear more about the sort of drama. So do you do like amateur dramatics, or do you do drama for a job, or and again, amateur dramatics, I don't know how UK based that terminology is, so apologies. Oh, you're another UK bunny. Good old Blighty. Yeah, I am in Bedfordshire, in the middle of I think we're the most landlocked county. No sea for us. Always good to meet a fellow UK person. So as we all know, we are full of rage and tea. Although I only tend to be filled with rage when I draw on the wrong layer. Or can't find the layer. That croc's going to be like that. Let's just zoom out. Got to keep reminding myself that they don't have to be perfect, because although they look Ooh. University Dodger? As in, you're a Jammy Dodger at university? or still school Jammy Dodger, or other Jammy Dodger? I'll admit I did not study drama, so I don't know quite how. I know some of my friends went off to drama school in the many moons ago when I was at school. Oh, no school. Oh, gosh. It was a long time ago that I did my GCSEs, but good luck. My daughter is currently, I mean, she's still in primary school, but she's doing her SATs, and stressful time for El Kiddy Winkies. Guitar reminds him of westerns. I don't know why. There is a film with Will Smith called Wild West, and the aesthetic Oh no, aesthetic. Oh, there we go. Is based on. Good way to think about it. Boop. Boop. I had, and I think I might have said this on my stream before, and saying the word boop reminds me of this, but if ever you're really angry or frustrated, it's really hard to stay really angry or frustrated if you put your finger on your nose and go boop. Or no, that was it. Beep boop. Beep boop. Or to do that and then say the word bubbles as aggressively as possible, like in your most angry voice. It's really hard to stay mad when you do that. I've used that a lot when I've had a bad. No, Google, I do not need a definition of a cog. I want a picture of a cog. Okay. It's obviously decorative cogs. I think if anyone actually tried to power a clock with them, bad things would befall them. Let's have a look what else I got. Oh, that's a good selection. Okay, let's go for one of those for this one. Probably need to make my brush size a little smaller for these little itty bitty ones. Apparently still managed to make that go all wonkadoodles. Music for last thing on a Monday. I think we can probably start to duplicate some of these designs on the cogs. do love a bit of piano. Yeah, I'll go around and fill these in with the pale yellow so it's clearer what's on top of what. Oh yeah, faces are the hardest. There are some very good tips and tricks for drawing faces around like learning where the proportions sit on the face. I always start with a circle and then a little T with the line going across the middle because a lot of people draw their eyes too high, whereas actually your eyes are in exactly the centre of this bit of your head. So if you draw a little T and then there and then there. Life fell. Oh no! Did I stop doing stuff? Hello, can anybody hear me? I'm here. Unless my internet has decided to cronk out, that's not outside the realm of possibility. Nope, still live. Come on, sneaky old internet, do my bidding. Well, if I have gone offline because my internet is el poopy on a Monday evening, I apologise in advance. Hopefully you will all catch me on the flip side. I hear a sneaky husband coming home. Sneaky. Oh dear, I'm guessing from the lack of response that I may have fallen off the internet. Wow. Hello, husband. I'm not sure if I'm online because someone said live fell and nobody's responding to me. So I don't know if I'm online or not. Sure. Do you want to check? Do you want to be my streamy admin? Drippy admin. Oh, and I got excited trying on my mask and one of the teeth is all wibbly now. It's got a wobbly tooth. Wobbly tooth. This is a good song for drawing cogs. Huh? Am I there? Are you there? Ah, husband! Yes. And am I like moving around? Is stuff happening on the? Hang on. Ooh, wrong there. Oh no, that's supposed to say huzzy, not hussy. Let's pretend that didn't happen. You know I'm right here, right? You don't have to watch me on Twitch. I can...
There's a weird delay.
Ooh, hi, husband. Or is it more fun to watch me when I'm on TV?
Yeah.
What do you think of my new glasses?
If I come closer, then will be.
They can hear
lag.
you. Ah! Ow. Ow, no, aggressive. No. Go away. What are you trying to know? Don't create like some weird feedback thing. Go on. Mush. Nah! We have, yes. There's a whole pizza in the fridge with your name on it and a sausage that you can cut up and put on that pizza, which tastes very nice. Go away! Don't know. Just so naughty. No. Are you coming back to wind me up some more?
I was going to ask you what you said about food. I was busy looking
So the
at
answer to
online
that,
presents.
the answer to the question is yes. You have come back to antagonize me some more. So there's a whole.
No glasses.
Do you like their glasses? There is a whole pizza in the fridge for you and a sausage that you can chop up, scatter over it, and some ham. I have fed the cats, yes. Oh, Moogle came and ate a mouse in front of me. I haven't discovered the dead one that's somewhere that's making things smelly, although it doesn't smell as bad as it did this morning. So either it's rotted to the point that it's mummified, or it's gone. I don't know which one of those is worse. Yeah, no worries, Charlie. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna be heading off in the next half hour or so as well. My Brazilian friend says hello. Hello to naughty husband.
Yourself.
Huh? From Brazil, yes. So he can't necessarily understand everything that I'm saying because he speaks Portuguese. So I type in what I'm saying or what's going on, and then he can translate it in his translation app. But he says to say hello.
Hello. My mum and dad used to live in Belize.
How do you
Belize?
spell
Where did you say?
Brazil?
Brazil.
I don't think they live there.
Is it?
I don't
know. My geography's awful.
And that his geography is very bad. Is BELI is.
I'm sure it's in Brazil.
I've put naughty husband says hi, and that his geography is very bad. Is Belize in Brazil? I'd love to say that my geography is better, so I know the answer to that, but that would be a lie.
I'm sure it was South America.
Belize is not in Brazil.
Where's Belize then?
I don't know.
I always thought it was. Wow. I have no idea where my dad went and did the. engineering.
Belize is in the middle of the two Americas.
Is it? Ah, it's there. Near Guatemala. Oh, right. I always thought I'm the same dyslexic. Anyway, my dad used to work in Belize. But not that that's relevant. Oh, that's Yucatan. I always thought that was in Canada.
Oh, no, undo. I moved my main line went there, or I moved something and it shouldn't have moved.
My apologies for
Confusing everyone.
being an imbecile.
Aww. Apology accepted. Wrong layer again. Sneaky. Hey Lee, how are you? I am working on my chapter 1 splash page today, which is Matt from Esoterica playing a steampunk guitar. Yeah, I'm good. Glad that Monday is nearly done. And what was it? The one thing when you've had a bad day. Well, actually, no, today was not a bad day. In fact, I think today's been one of the better days I've had recently. So, yeah, no, I am very good, thank you. Happy to be doing a bit of work on my comic. Although I have repeatedly drawn the wrong layer today, which is very irritating, but that's okay, nothing I can't fix. Definitely getting more used to drawing with this digital tablet. I would not have been able to do a sort of semi-smooth line when I first got it. I mean, I think my natural style is quite scribbly, but that is definitely getting better. So Ryan is my friend, my new friend from Brazil, and he doesn't speak English, so I type what I want to say to him in here. Because then he can move it into his translation doobie-doo, then he understands what's going on. Oh, I like that your namely comes up in yellow. Is that something that you control? Because I know yellow is like your what do you call it, your custom colour. Because I've come up green, but purple's my favourite colour, so if there's a way for me to be like, nah, I want my name. Oh, so just serendipity. I like that. Right. Oh, I forgot I've got all these cogs up here as well. Okay. Let's colour some. Oh, wrong layer again. I tried to make it simple by only having like 4 or 5 layers, and I still can't quite get my brain to do what it's supposed to do. Such a silly bean. Ooh. I I don't know why. Whenever anyone has said Prime, I always keep thinking that they mean Amazon Prime, and it's only when I sort of looked yesterday that I realised you could be a Prime, boobity boo, what do you call it, Twitch person. But ooh, lucky. To see whether when I discovered this new effect in Clip Studio that lets you do some wonderful effects. So I'm just gonna finish all these little metal bits that I want to do. Definitely want to blur that around a little bit. Use this glow. Let's get that sort of metal look. I just think. To make all of these look a little bit more shiny. I do like a bit of sparkle. Let's check Prime's Prime. Oh! I did not know that you just need to link Twitch to your Prime account. Well, there you go. I will be doing some experimenting when I finish this stream. Cool, I'll keep it more metallic and then the same here. Yeah, like that. Much more metallic-y. Okay, then no. No. Right, now one of these layers, not that one, not that one, that one, haha. I'm going to call this light source. I just want it to look like that's got a nice glow to it. Yeah, that's looking better. Now the only problem I've got is I think that that guitar might be a bit too dark to see up against the dark clothes. I don't know, what do we think? I did not know that, thank you Lee. I will definitely be making use of that because yeah, if it kind of... so each month you can kind of pick a new Twitch person to subscribe to. I shall be making use of that. Oh, and something else I wanted to show you, Lee, is I'm going to a slightly nerdy festival called Fantasy Forest in July, and it's one where you can dress up as any fantasy character. You can even create your own fantasy character, which is where I've gone, and I have decided to create a Viking witch. And on my last stream, sorry everybody that's seen this already, but over the weekend I made this sort of headdress, although it's got a little wobbly too, so I'm trying to be a little bit more gentle with it, and it just about fits over my headphones. What do you think? Although apparently if I draw like this, because the eyeballs kind of then are staring at people, So it's not finished yet. I've started using this foam clay, which I'd not heard of until I saw this cosplayer called Kumi Cosplay using it, and it looked cool. And it's much more lightweight than, say, using real clay. So yeah, so I had to play with that, and I need to get my craft knife out and like mould it properly and carve it and make it look like super pretty, and then dry brush it to make it all bone coloured and stuff. But I was quite pleased with how that turned out. Although yeah, the wobbly tooth isn't ideal. I definitely need to get maybe some more clay and solidify that a little bit. But yeah, that's when I'm not drawing comics or working or doing family stuff. I'm making that. I'm going to make this guitar a paler brown, I think. Yeah, cool. I think it's too dark to see. Just against all the red and the other things that are going down. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that. I don't mind a little bit of dark brown. I just think it was a bit too much dark brown. Oops, okay, I'll fix those up a bit. Better. Yeah, I think compositionally it looks better, sort of lighter. Sure. Next piece of drawing work to do is to sort out these. All the frets. This body's a bit thicker. I'm sure somebody that is a guitarist will be looking at this going, what the. But as long as it looks pretty. Let's go with that. Yes. I'm liking that. Right, which one has got that light source on it? Okay, let's get rid of here. I think I've got the gist. Exactly. Yeah, I think that's looking much better. So, do I start to tackle the guitars behind? I think survey says yes, but that hat is looking not quite how I want it, so it's better. Blendy blendy. It's like getting my finger and rubbing in the pencil on one of my traditional pieces. I like that bit. Okay, I like that much more. Right, and then I'm going to use the magical glow effect. I love this effect. Oh, it's so pretty. And the blackburn on the other side. Beautiful. That's something I didn't do down here. There we go. Got a shiny little button on there now. Right, I think what we can start to do now is colour some of these guitars behind him. Which, I'm going to open up my other splash page because with that one it's like lots and lots of little clocks and stuff, and I might actually use some Clip Studio magic to make this a little bit easier, because what I did on this one is, you can't quite see, but there are little chains and stuff, and that's actually a brush from Clip Studio, which if done wrong looks stupid, and a bit like, you know, like you're using a brush, but done right it could just add a little bit of je ne sais quoi. Rubble? Buildings? What does the rubble look like? Let's put this on a separate layer just in case. Oh, I see, it's blocks. I don't hate it. Okay, that's a maybe. Let's do another layer and see if there's any other bits. Ooh, books. Love books. No. Not for this. Okay. Fallen leaves, no. Clothing, zipper, chain, bead chain, button. See if they had cogs. Cross hatching, cord, cloud, lice, cross hat, sand for tone scraping. Bumpy dash line, rough edge, waved edge, star. No, but Clip Studio has got a whole library of bits and bobs, so I just need to remember how to get to it. Hello, Clip Studio, take me to your library of goodness, please. Let's see if we can find some good cog related ones, because that would be good. Actually, I will just move it off here whilst I log in so that people don't all see my login details. All about the internet security. Oh, come on, internet, you can do it. Although I'm not hating the rubble. Let's see, where is it? Assets, fine brushes and more. Here we go. Whee. Okay, right, we want cog. Let's see what we've got. Gears. Ooh. Hello, gears. Yep. What are you? Are you a material? 3D object. Brush. 3D object. 3D object. Yeah, let's go for this one. And I like it. They get a like from me. Right, so that means it should appear in here. Chains. Ooh. I did not know I had this. Registered to subtool palette. Ooh. It's more mandala-ish than coggish, isn't it? Yep. Oh, I like that one too. Sorry, this is where I just want to play with toys. Ooh, pretty. But, so I really want, I want the cog thing that I just hopefully downloaded. Raw materials, image material? Decoration, nope. Nope, ooh, that will be useful though. Tarot frame, I will be using that. Download pattern material? Yeah, it's not looking too good for the one I'm looking for. Ooh, here we go. Right. Oh, it is a brush. Oh, happy Sarah. Yes. I like that a lot. Right. Rubble, I'm sorry, but you will be gone for now. Let's get some darkish grey ones. Yes, I like that. Okay, and then the layer on top of that, we can start to do these guitars. Oof. Yay! Doesn't take much to make me happy. But that is definitely one of the things. Right. So to avoid that colour really. I don't want any of these guitars as detailed as the main guitar. So maybe more just a hint of these guitars there. It's kind of what I was aiming for. Just enough to make them look 3D. Right, everybody, I think... Ooh, save. Isn't it funny when you don't save? Not. Thank you very much for joining me for my stream, my impromptu stream on a Monday evening. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. I will be back probably, well, I'll definitely be back on Thursday. I might pop on tomorrow evening, depending on life commitments. So yeah, have a good one. Ta-ta for now.